Yo, what's up? It's your boy Oregano, and I'm back with another spicy video. I'm also back from a month of not uploading, but that I had some busy stuff to do. But sorry, this intro is a bit short, so let's get back to the tutorial. Disclaimer: if you're an advanced builder, this video might not suit you, but I hope you learned something from it. If you're a noob, keep watching. Now, let's start with the base and foundation. Now for this build, I chose a 16x16 gray base plate, which is really decent. What I'm doing here is I'm basically outlining the shape of my build. I'm determining where the walls are going to go and how it's going to look like. So I'm just using these 1x6 and 1x4 white plates to really make sense of where the build is going to be. And I didn't really make in a boxy shape, I just made sort of a L shape so it doesn't look too boring. Now, after that's done, we can move to the floors. For this, you can really decide whatever you want to do here. I chose some tan plates to really make it look like a hardwood floor, but you can do like some gray tiles, make it look like a marble floor, or some white. But I just chose this because it looks more rustic and more old-timey. Also, the flooring process itself is like planning. I left a little space without any flooring because I know I'm gonna put a couch there eventually. Speaking of couches, let's move on to furnishing. As I said earlier, I was gonna add a couch, so here it is. It's really easy with some red bricks and tiles. I'm not gonna show the build of this, but that's for another video. We also need some snacks for the boys, and how we're gonna do that if we don't have a stove. This build is really simple, with some snot bricks and a clear container. Also, the shiny frying pan. Now, when we eat the snacks, we need to wash our hands. So I made a simple little sink, to get that.
Let's rub a dubbin.
Now, we can't just have a plain floor. We gotta have a carpet. So I made a simple carpet with a blue jumper and some yellow tiles. You're gonna see what that blue jumper is for in a second. Now, after we finish that carpet, where are the boys gonna eat their snacks? We need a table, come on. So it's a simple table, put on the top of the jumper, in the middle of the carpet. Now, it ain't a house if it got no privacy, so, let's have some walls. So the boys can play Minecraft and eat waffles in privacy. Yeah. Don't ask me, ask the boys. So for the walls I used a darker color to break up all that yellow, because I'm going to use later. To add some layering, make it less boring, to make it more fun, like how they do it in the Minecraft villages, where it's like cobblestone on the bottom and wood on top. I don't know, just seems kind of cool to me. Now for the yellow part, I didn't have all the consistent shades, so I just used all the different colors to make it look like the paint is wearing out, and that's another way you can add some more realisticness to your builds. Mason brick can also add some realism to your builds to make it look like it's drying out. It is also very important to have windows, or else the build's gonna look isolated and very dark. So I just add some windows behind the couch for some light. Now after that's done, we can focus on the front door and some interior details. Just to add some color, I added a weird painting for some reason. Also for the inside, I added a small TV to keep the boys entertained while they eat their snacks and play Minecraft in privacy. This mason brick pillar also works as a great outliner for your front door. Now for this stick of glass that I added, this is something that I see around front doors a lot in my area, so I just added it. Now we can finally put the front door, and make sure to choose a good color to match the walls, because the wrong color can make it really feel like a wonky build, like a yellow house with a green door. That would be very weird. You also don't have to tile, but it just makes it more professional. Speaking of some extra details, extra outdoor details, let's go. To make things more fancy, here are some tiny details that you can add to your own house. So I added these jumpers to really accentuate where the actual front door is. These jumpers will also play a major role in later in the video. I also added some tiny flat studs, to make it a little sidewalk. These planters are done by the jumper plates, and they really make the build more colorful and more poppy. Also, adding things like grass and plants around your builds makes your build more natural and nice. Along with that, to give more light, I added a small lamp right here to make this build more friendly, if you know what I mean. So now we have the first part of our house, but aren't we missing something? That's right, we're missing the roof. Now your boy needs a house, or else flying pieces will make him very sad. To fix that, you could just slap a plate on there. But no, we aren't gonna do that. Instead, we're gonna take a more spicy approach. Now you could just add a random plate there with some tiles, and it would look fine. But I suggest that we use the space and make a spicier thing. So let's get cracking. To start, I'm just gonna put some simple rails with these glass things to make it look more modern and more wealthy. These are really simple. I just put a tile over these windows things, and I'm just gonna leave out that part over there because I know I'm gonna put something else there. It's all part of the formatting and planning. So you see those two jumpers over there? Well, I'm gonna add some seats. Now you could just use some default pieces that Lego makes, but I made my own because they look more spicy and they look much better. Now while we sit, we must eat some snacks. But how can we do that if we have no table? So we have a simple table right from the seats, so me and the boys can enjoy our snacks. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I really love nature. So to add more color, I added a big freaking tree to my roof. I just like the look of it. To add more structure, I added this gazebo thing, which I use an illegal building hack by placing these tiles between the studs, and it looks pretty cool. This weird structure really makes the build more full. Now to top it off, we need some more snacks for the boys. So we have this hot chocolate machine or coffee machine, whatever you think, and this little cookie jar or donut jar full of treats and snacks because they're very yummy and I like snacks with the boys. And now that our roof is done, I think it's time to put it back on the house and a montage in 3, 2, 1. Now, I know that this video was extremely long, topping out at like 8 minutes 30 seconds. It's kind of unusual for my channel because most of my videos are like 2-3 minutes long. But I hope you enjoyed it. It was still entertaining. And stay spicy, subscribe, and bye.